Hello everybody, my name's LODWise.
Hi, my name's Jiminesis. Tonight we're reviewing Season 2, Episode 14 and 15 of Fear the Walking Dead, titled Wrath and North. So we figure out that Ophelia, she has made it to the border. She made it across the border going through the desert, and all of a sudden a man comes out. We think he's going to kill her. Honestly, that's what I thought. What'd you think?
Kind of did at first, and the way he was acting, but again, she's going into America that at this point I would figure they are going to be pretty much in lockdown mode kind of thing. So he could be just thinking maybe she's there to raid him or something.
Yeah, but luckily he just kind of talks to her a little bit. They say a couple words to each other and she gets up. We don't really know what's happening with Ophelia. We don't see her the rest of the episode. Hopefully she's still alive. Hopefully she goes with him and he has a place to keep her.
Yeah, and the next step that's down our list here, because we actually had to write this list down as the show was going on, just so we actually could remember everything we needed to talk about. But Travis finally, of course, makes it to the Tower of Death, is what I'm going to call it. He goes freaking nuts crazy because the bro pack actually shows up at the hotel. We've seen that in the previews. He finds out, he goes crazy because, of course, we find out, his son's dead.
Apparently decided to let Chris, who, as we figure out in the episode, does not have a driver's license, drive the vehicle because they're tired. He ends up falling asleep. They wreck. And the bro pack, we all know, they are known for, if you're not worth anything, they're gonna kill you. So they shoot him in the head.
Now, okay, his leg was hurt, just like the other dude was. But yet, the main guy, he had his arm broken.
I don't think his arm was broken. His arm was actually, his shoulder was just dislocated. And then the doctor at the hotel put it back in place, and that's when we see Travis go completely psycho because their story doesn't match up. They first said that they pulled him out of the vehicle, then they said he was thrown out of the vehicle. Travis knows something's up. Honestly, he beats the crap out of him.
Yeah, and he kills him. And I think, honestly, that was the best thing for him. If they did survive, what are the damage they're going to do to other people kind of thing. So they had to be put down. Chris's character, I didn't really honestly like in the beginning, but in this area, he had a really shitty death.
Honestly, I wasn't really fond of Chris's character, to be quite honest. I don't know, I just didn't like his character. We also see in this same little scene that one of the people from the hotel managers group or the wedding party, I don't remember which one this guy was with. He's kind of like a really, like, maybe third character or something. Anyways, he tries to open up the door to stop Travis, and Travis slams his head in the door, causes him to actually die, and at that point, all hell breaks loose, to be quite honest. You know, Travis, they finally get the door open after Travis has killed everybody, or not everybody, but those two guys. You know, honestly, Madison and the hotel people all made a pact that they were not going to turn on each other. They weren't going to kill people that were actually people, and if so, then that person would be banished or put in prison like the mom when she hurt Strand. But anyways, what did you think? What do you think that they should do with Travis?
At this point, Travis went a little farther than the mother. Yes, she meant to kill Strand, but she didn't. He did. So that was a little farther. At that point, it would be blood for blood, because I don't think they're going to accept, they would never accept anything other than that. Simple as that. I mean, it would be blood for blood.
Then we see the skirmish in the room, in the hotel room, after that guy dies, and Strand comes in and kind of breaks it up a little bit. Alright, so we see Alicia. She actually, whenever they were holding Travis at gunpoint, she actually goes to stab the doctor because the doctor's mad because Travis killed one of his. We actually see Alicia take her knife and stab the doctor, essentially killing him, and that's when Strand comes in to break up the skirmish that's going on. Alicia gets slammed up against the wall by the hotel manager's son, who honestly I thought they were going to have some type of a love thing going on, but obviously not now.
Yeah, that's right. Strand goes in there and breaks up the whole entire skirmish, and then at that point, of course, he has the gun. So they're all running downstairs to get to the vehicle that they promised to the bro pack, of course. They leave him because, honestly, you think about it, he's hurting still pretty bad from the stab wound. I don't think he would survive the long trek on the road because he's still, recuperating. I mean, he's still almost 100%, but he's probably, 80, 90%, whatever. But let's jump down to the next one here. Alejandro, he gets bitten because there was a nasty little skirmish where one of the guys turns into a zombie, attacks him, and then we finally figure, unfortunately, he is not immune. This entire thing was just blown completely out of proportion, which really, really sucks, because I was hoping they would leave that angle in the story. But, oh well, shit happens kind of thing. So, by that point, honestly, in my opinion, he finally lets all of his people go, because they're either going to die by the drug lords coming in to take over their fortress, which was a pretty good sized fort, honestly, if you think about it. Actually, they finally showed an actual bigger picture of this place, and it was actually pretty good size. So the drug lords are coming in. Well, at least give them a fighting chance, and he finally allows them to leave.
We also see that Lucinda, up until Alejandro told them to go, Lucinda wasn't going to go. Nick wanted her to go. He actually left at the bit, left, and then he came back because he saw just over the border that there was a little, like a military base or something like that. He saw a helicopter, so we're just assuming it's a military base. As Nick told us, these are med flights, so we're just assuming it's some type of a military base. We don't know for sure, but he goes back, he tells Alejandro about this, and then Alejandro lets the people go. And so Nick, we're gonna say quotation marks, saves the town. Of course, we're going to talk about that here in just a few moments.
Somewhat saves him. Technically, we don't really know what happens, really, because the militia, I'm going to call them a militia, because we really don't know they're military, because they kind of look like they have military gear, but they don't. Some of them look just kind of like something civilians could be buying, so we don't really know what they are quite yet. So, back at the fortress, we find out, of course, that the entire drug lord army he amassed by this point is zombies. They're gone. They're all dead. They couldn't survive, so Alejandro really fixed that one. He made sure they weren't going to hurt anybody else, anymore.
So as the militiamen, like Nick and Lucinda's group, they are approaching, they're going to get ready, they're going to cross the border, and all of a sudden, we hear gunfire everywhere. And I think, honestly, my opinion is these militiamen or the army base, whatever the case may be, these are the people that are shooting at Nick and Lucinda.
I have to say, too, and Ophelia, theoretically, the same guy that got her could have made part of the same group, like we seen with the truck about the drug lord in the very, very beginning of the show.
I really think that Lucinda got hurt pretty bad. I think she took a bullet, from what we could tell. I think it was in her side, maybe like a lung. I don't know. Right now she looks like she's okay, but I can't imagine that they're going to let her live. They may let Nick live just because Nick is actually worth something, and if he can prove his worth like he keeps proving over and over, maybe he'll get to live. I don't know, but honestly, right at this point, we know Chris is dead. We know Travis and Alicia. We know Madison. They're alive. We do not know we know Alejandro died, but we do not know if Lucinda and Nick are going to make it, or any of the townspeople. We have no idea.
We also don't know what's going to happen to the people at the hotel. Are they going to try to chase them down? Are they trying to do it? We don't know, because there's no mention of what's going to happen to Strand either.
Yeah, we have no idea. Final thoughts for me. I think this episode, it was all right, or episodes, they were all right. It does not make me want to watch this as much as I am looking forward to Walking Dead. I think Walking Dead has more of a, pull on your heartstrings. This really didn't pull on my heartstrings for a series or season finale.
Well, on my final thoughts, I have to say the whole Chris's death, again, was kind of a shitty death anyways. It was kind of a death where he pissed off the writers, and the writers said, oh, really? Well, how about screw you too? And they just wrote him off, kind of thing. This episode really just kind of irritated me. It didn't make me happy, it irritated me, but you think about it, Madison, I wonder if they're turning into Rick's group, because Rick's group is the Angels of Death. That's all there is to it. Every time they go somewhere, Angels of Death are always there. It's like they have some kind of an agreement with the Grim Reaper to deliver souls to him or something. It's that bad. Well, guys, if you guys like that, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave your guys' comments down below. We definitely read them, and we'll catch you guys next time.